everybody. My name is Stephen Garner. I'm the Director of Sales Technology for Lawyers Title in Phoenix, Arizona. And today I want to talk about real estate marketing and specifically shifting your real estate marketing in response to the shift in consumer behavior in the way that consumers search for homes. So first of all, let's begin with the end in mind. What do I mean by that? Well, leads. Leads is what I mean, right? That's why you're in this business. That's why real estate agents are marketing to people, is to get leads. So let's talk about leads. First of all, would you like more? Because in this video, I'm going to show you how you can get more. Okay? Now, these are all leads that I generated through my website, mytitleguy.com. We're going to get into that a little bit later. But first of all, let me tell you that real estate marketing has changed. And I think that you can see that your marketing has changed. And I think you can see that your behavior has changed. Because in the old days, you could grow your real estate business with postcards and flyers and direct mail and billboards and email blasts. I mean, I've received pumpkins on Halloween with business cards attached to them, okay? Now, these things still work in some way, shape, or form. They're good for driving traffic to your website. They still work in some ways. However, it is cost prohibitive. I mean, you look at the cost of printing and mailing today. It's certainly not cheap. So people or agents did this. Why? Because they wanted to be top of mind, okay? They wanted, when somebody said, hey, let's sell, let's buy, or hey, who was that agent that's been sending us that information, that print newsletter, or it's been putting stuff on our doorstep? Oh, that's Lisa, or that's John. Well, let's call him, okay? Well, that stuff worked in the old days, okay? That's called outbound marketing. Now, there's some challenges with outbound marketing, and one of them is that outbound marketing is marketing to the future, okay? You're hoping somebody has a future need, remembers you, digs out that postcard in what I call the drawer of death, right? We all have one. You put your stuff in there that you intend on keeping, and of course you can't find it when you need it, and you end up clearing it out maybe once a year. That's the drawer of death, okay? It's marketing to the future. Now, most people tune outbound marketing messages out. You tune outbound marketing messages out. I know you do because I do, okay? And we're not that different. Okay? You tune them out and you become very good at avoiding these kinds of messages, because guess what? People do not like to be marketed to. People do not like to be sold to. Okay? We like to make up our own mind. So if you look at the traditional marketing methods for real estate agents, you'll see postcards and television and radio. You'll also see that we've become very good at blocking them out. We've answered postcards with the do not mail list, television with the DVR or TiVo, radio with satellite radio. Who doesn't have a spam blocker? I don't know about you, I receive over 100 email messages a day. Easily 80% of them are junk, okay? So we have spam blockers to block all these things out, all right? Now, if you look at what real estate agents put on these marketing messages, you'll see taglines. Everybody loves taglines in the real estate industry. You'll see things like, for all your real estate needs, everything I touch turns to sold, don't make a move without me. And while these taglines are certainly witty, they don't offer a lot of value for the consumer. And someone choosing you because of your tagline, I just don't see it happening, okay? They mean nothing. Now, a tagline is like a brand, okay? A brand is in the eyes of the consumer. It's not in your eyes or mine when we're creating our own marketing, okay? If you look at BP, you can watch their commercials and see that they're giving back to the people of the Gulf and they're spending billions of dollars, but when you hear BP, you automatically think oil spill. You automatically think about the negative connotations of people not receiving their checks and people losing their livelihood, okay? That's what you think of. So marketing's in the eyes of the consumer, so it's great that you have a tagline. Is that tagline gonna get you really any business? No, because consumers do not necessarily see a difference between Realtor A and Realtor B. And I'm gonna actually talk about that here. So in the old days, and when I say the old days, I mean 5 or 6 years ago, real estate agents wanted to be everything to everyone. Okay, you would see marketing like, for all your real estate needs, call me. Okay, whether you're buying in Glendale or Queen Creek, call me. Now, Glendale and Queen Creek is probably a 60-mile spread, but what agents were doing is they were marketing to the future. They were sending out as many marketing messages as they could to as many people as they could in the hopes that when they have them, they'll remember them and call them, okay? But those were the old days. Things have changed significantly since then because the way we search for things has changed, okay? When you need something, where do you go? Do you go to the yellow pages? Do you go to your mailbox, your TV, radio, your newspaper, or your email? Or do you go to the internet? Of course you go to the internet. This is where over 94% of consumers go when they're going to start their home search. So if you do not properly know how to leverage the internet to grow your business, you are essentially competing for the 6% of people who do not have a computer. So I want you to switch your marketing for your own good. So that's what we're talking about today. So I want you to make your box smaller, okay? Instead of trying to be everything to everyone, I want you to be something to someone, okay? Think about it like that. The internet is about being the solution to someone else's problem. And if you look at your own behavior, you'll see that, okay? People will do anything to avoid pain. There's people that smoke for 40 years that will quit when the doctor says, you know what, you have just started to get cancer. They quit. All of a sudden it's easy. Why? Because the pain of not doing something is greater than what they're currently doing, okay? So people look for solutions on the internet. So what problem are you the answer to? Think about that. Okay? That's going to help people find you. People go online for two reasons: to gather information or to solve a problem. Now, with the exception of YouTube, where people are going for entertainment, these are primarily the reasons that they use the internet: gather information or solve a problem. But there's a problem with that, and that is that they're not looking for you, okay? They're not looking for real estate agents. I'm sorry, right? You've heard of this before, where somebody who's a brand new agent sells a multi-million-dollar home that they're sitting open on a Saturday, okay? Why? Because they were there at the exact moment in the time the consumer needed them. Okay? They didn't call their agent, the person they said, I swear I'm going to work with you. No, they said, you know what? You're a real estate agent. Can you write the contract? Why? Because they don't really see a difference between Realtor A and Realtor B. So it's important to know that, because if all your marketing is speaking to what you consider a benefit, when it's truly an expectation, there's a breakdown. Okay? Talking about how great your service is, or that you communicate often and well, that's great. But guess what? Those are expectations. Those are not benefits in the eyes of the consumer. When I finish this presentation and I get in my car to go to teach a class in Phoenix, I expect my car to start, and when it doesn't, I'm not very happy. Okay? People expect the things that a lot of people see, a lot of agents see as expectations or benefits, are actually expectations in the eyes of the consumer. So you can see where that breakdown is. So if they're not looking for you, what are they looking for you? Well, they're looking for you, only they're not looking for you. I know it's confusing, but what they're looking for is homes for sale, okay? But not just homes for sale, they're looking for specific content. So this is how we're gonna grow your business, okay? Content. Well, it's not why you're a great real estate agent. It's not the fact that you have 25 years experience in real estate, your awards, your designations. It's not your testimonials. It's not your expertise. And it certainly is not how epically awesome you are. Okay, that's great, but guess what? If your marketing is talking about that, it's telling me that it's more about you than it is me. Okay, so think about that. Think about how you'd react to that. So, what is great content? Well, first of all, no one is going online to a search engine like Google, YouTube, Bing, or Yahoo and typing in great CDPE real estate agent with 25 years experience that's #1 in his or her office. That's awesome. They're not doing that. Okay? So if all of your marketing is about how great you are, let me tell you, when it comes to the internet, you have already failed. No one is going to find you, because you need to create the content that consumers would look for when they have a need. What kind of content? Well, local market data, tax credits, school information, short sales, buying and selling process, okay? Housing predictions. This is where your 25 years experience comes in. Not that you have 25 years experience, but you have the experience to make a housing prediction to help your clients take advantage of the market, to get ahead of the market, to get out or in, to save them time or money. For sale by owner information. A lot of agents are scared of for sale by owners. I'm not giving them anything. They're for sale by owners. Guys, give it to them. Give them the information. Let them know how hard it's going to be to sell a house. Guess what? They will call you. Okay? Show them what the options are. Types of mortgages, second chance loans. These are all great content ideas to help you grow your real estate business. But that's not all. Okay? There's others, more specific, what we call hyperlocal or niche content, which is Phoenix Homes for Sale. Phoenix Homes for Sale under $200,000, 4-bedroom, 2-bath homes in 85204. Homes near a hospital. Guys, people that are moving here to Arizona from, let's say, Chicago, that are doctors, they're not looking for homes in Chandler. They're looking for homes around Chandler Regional Hospital. Okay? You can help them find you by creating this rock star content that they are looking for when they have a need. Now, rock star content is blog posts and videos like this one, screencasts, ebooks, PDFs, downloadable PDFs, podcasts, market data, how-tos, forums, contracts, reports. These are all things people would look for when they're trying to gather information to make a decision. So content's what consumers looking for, but it's the right content, which means it needs to be relevant and valuable. So think about that when you're creating content. Is it relevant? Is it valuable for my ideal client? Is it valuable for someone here in Phoenix, not necessarily Atlanta or San Francisco? Okay? It's important because marketing is impossible without great content. Without great content, no one's going to find you. Things have changed, okay? The world is filled with so much content that people want the best content. And mediocre content is vanilla. And nobody goes out of their way for vanilla. And vanilla is the kiss of death in real estate marketing, okay? Homes for sale. It's not necessarily great content, okay? You don't really want somebody in Atlanta finding you online if they plan on staying in Atlanta. What you want is to create specific content for someone looking to buy a foreclosure home under $200,000 in Glendale, Arizona. Can you see the distinction there? Okay? It's about content. Because in the future, in my opinion, being a successful real estate agent is going to be more about the content that you create and less about the kind of agent that you are. Okay? Think about that for a moment. It should scare you. You should know that people don't necessarily want to talk to you. Okay? They want what they want when they want it, and they'll let you know when that is. Thank you for coming. Try the veal. Okay? So, why am I telling you this? Well, because I want to help you. Okay? Most people would stop here and say, okay, now go out and do this. No. I did this because number one, I wanted to show you how engaging video can be in your business. And second of all, because I wanted to provide a solution to your problem. Now, I teach real estate marketing classes here in Phoenix for Lawyers Title. And they're classes that are not theory, they're not why-to, they're how-to. They're on things like WordPress and video editing, content, hub marketing, content creation, blogging, creating engaging content, screen capture, visual stories. There's 16 different classes, and they're all designed to get you found online. They're all designed to get you more business, to make your phone ring, to get forms filled out on your website, okay? Because I do the work. There's plenty of people that teach classes on why you should do something but really can't tell you how to do it. I'm going to tell you how to do it because I do the work. Okay, I created a website about 3 years ago called mytitleguy.com. I filled it with content my ideal client would look for when they had a need. My ideal client is real estate agents, loan officers. In some instances, it was title companies, RESPA attorneys. I've gotten calls from people all over the country. And all I did was fill it with the content they would look for when they had a need, okay? And then I got it to rank. I got it to rank in Google, I got it to rank on YouTube, and it produced leads because the content was pointed and, once again, delivered a solution to my client's problem, okay? I created subdivision videos and these kinds of things for subdivisions because guess what? People are not necessarily looking for, they're not necessarily driving subdivisions anymore. What they're doing now is they're going and they're Googling the subdivision. They're Googling Germain Country Estates, Rio Vista Lakes, okay? So I can help you grow your real estate business, okay? I would love to talk to you. These are the things that I do in my business day in and day out, guys. I don't go into real estate markets or offices anymore. What I do is I create content for the 5 to 10% of real estate agents that get it. The ones that want to learn how to do this. That's what I do because I know those are the ones that are going to look for me. Otherwise, I have to convince someone to work with me. It's the difference between someone coming to me and saying, I want to work with you, compared to me saying, let me tell you the value that I have, okay? So if you can shift your marketing, you can grow your business, and Lawyers Title can help. Give me a call at 480-223-8113. Email me at mytitleguy@me.com. Please visit mytitleguy.com. Take a look at all the content I have in there, as well as the testimonials and class descriptions. And if you're actually watching this video on mytitleguy.com, fill out the form below, okay? Thanks again, guys. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to talking to you. Thank you.